What's up, you guys? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of First Date. You know my guest today. He's back for his second date. You know him from Encino Man and Son-in-Law. Give it up for Pauly Shore.
And the new Denzel movie.
And the new Denzel movie.
Yes, thank you.
Out.
That's a big announcement.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was crazy. It just fucking happened like that.
Out of thin air.
Yeah. It's fucking wild. That's the business, you guys. I was out for 30 years.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we had a little bit of a Richard Simmons scare. Like that was happening. And then, Encino Man 2 was in the talks. And then Denzel and Kevin Bacon just call out of nowhere. And he's like, yo, dude, I got this part.
Yeah.
And then, I had to screen test. I screen tested a lot.
What was that like?
It was, the good part about screen testing now is that you don't have to like go in. You can like just do, from home and stuff. So I was able to I did probably a lot of takes.
Yeah.
To get my part right.
A lot of takes.
Yeah, it was a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool. Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
It's cool. Yeah, we film in Bulgaria in August, and we're going away for about 4 months. And it's one of the leads. So I'm excited. Yeah, it's pretty big time.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
awesome.
So, I'll still be talking to you. I don't know if I'll be able to do podcasts again.
Yeah, you're going to be way out of my league.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. It's up here. We have it pulled up.
Yep.
Okay, Deadline, Denzel Washington, Kevin Bacon, and Pauly Shore set to star in the new 20th Century Fox thriller Get Out of Our Way, set to be released summer 2026. Warner Brothers. Do we have anything else online about this?
There's probably spread. I mean, it's probably everywhere over the internet because once Deadline plays it, then it goes kind of to Hollywood Reporter, and then it goes to TMZ, and then it fits everywhere. And then having lunch with Denzel and stuff, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
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 We're looking it up right now.
Okay. What's your producer's name?
Josh.
Josh. Oh yeah, Josh. He's the smiley one.
All right, here we go.
No, this is fake.
What?
Yeah.
No, there's
fake
stuff
news?
everywhere. No. There's stuff everywhere about it.
I ain't finding it. I don't think it's fake.
That's not on me. That's on your producer.
No, it says right here. Fake.
Well, you're probably not logged in. Are you on the internet? Do you need to dial in?
No, I'm in the internet.
Really?
He's
Yeah.
in the internet.
So you don't see anything else but the Deadline?
Pauly,
Deadline's the only one.
So Deadline's fine. That's enough.
I think you're lying to us.
I'm not lying to anyone.
I see something for the Nutty Professor, but I'm really sure that's not it.
Well, it's out there, so I don't know what to say.
This is like that transgender thing.
What? What transgender thing?
I don't.
No.
think it's out there.
Fuck this shit, dude. I'm doing a movie with Denzel and
No,
Kevin
you're not.
Bacon.
Remember when you told me?
Hey, listen, let me tell you something for a second. Let me fucking speak for a second, you cocksuckers.
Okay.
I don't have time for this shit. So listen, maybe it isn't happening on paper, but up here it's what? Chinese, up here it's what?
Manifesting.
Yeah, manifesting it.
Okay.
So my point is, if we
not
put
happening.
Well, no, it is happening where?
Up there.
Yes, up there.
Are you on medication?
I am.
A lot?
A lot, yeah. So what I'm doing is I saw my therapist, and I got my my book of gratitude, and I just and I'm reading Gabby Bernstein, which is a manifest.
Right.
So I'm putting it out there. So if I put it out there, then people will see it. All the comments are like, "Oh my God, I'm so happy for you," blah blah blah, and then the Warner Brothers will see the comments and they'll be like, fuck, maybe we should put him in a movie.
Yeah.
With Kevin Bacon and Denzel. So I'm in a movie up what?
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, up here.
Up there.
Up there.
Okay.
And then we're going to have the after party at Terry's Black.
Uh-huh. Terry Black's? Close. You had it close. It was
Terry's
close.
Black's. So we're going to have the after party for the premiere. Do you want me to leave?
No, I want
Are
you
you
to stay
sure you guys-
forever.
No, are you sure you guys don't want me on the podcast? Because it's just the movie's up what?
It's up there.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies up here.
Okay.
So
last
Josh,
time,
are you cool?
last time that you were on my podcast.
Josh, you're my friend.
Last time that you were on my podcast.
Yeah.
You told me that you like to have sex with transgender people.
Yeah. Do you guys have any alcohol? I need to have some alcohol here.
Was that true?
No.
Okay. So let me see here. Let's see here. How many?
It looks like an Italian.
Where do you live?
It looks like an Italian menu.
I wish it was an Italian menu.
Really? This
could
looks
eat-
like a beautiful place.
God.
What's that place
If
here?
I could get a baked ziti right now.
Oh my God. What's that place here, Joshua? I know you're good on the internet. Can you find the
That was
place
Tanner. I know his voice. That was Tanner talking
Okay.
to us.
See, he's manifesting that he's tanner. So it's a whole thing. So what's the place here in beautiful Austin that is an Italian restaurant? It's really quaint and it's cute. And
Sammy's?
Yeah, Sammy's. This looks like we're at what?
Sammy's.
Sammy's!
Yeah.
Wow. Are you mad at me?
Never. You're wearing my merch.
Yeah. Well,
That's a really easy way to get on my good side.
This is good.
So where do you live now?
I thought you asked me about the transgender stuff.
I was asking, but you said it wasn't true, so we don't need to talk about it anymore.
Okay. Yeah, so I was just practicing a bit.
Oh.
So sometimes when you do podcasts, because comedians, we like to write jokes. You know what I mean? So I had written this joke about having sex with a transgender woman. And I did it on your podcast, and then everyone's like, oh my God, he's gay.
Right.
I knew he was fucking transgenders, and that's just a joke. So I was just playing you guys, just like the Kevin Bacon, Denzel thing is a what?
Up here.
Yeah, it's up here.
Okay, but so tell me,
this looks like a big clit. What do you think, bros?
So did
First date, fuck, you stuck that shit. First date,
Pauly,
baby.
that can't come crashing down.
First date. Shut it. We don't want to see that shit anymore. No, sorry.
So, would you have sex with a transgender person? We know you haven't, but would you?
I don't discriminate.
Here we go again. You're gonna get yourself in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So
yeah. What is that called when people talk like this? Meow.
Meow.
What is that?
I don't know.
Francie? No, Franz. Meow. Meow.
Have any transgenders come for you since they found out that you
like transgenders? No, but I'm trying to have Jim Norton's wife hook me up with one of her transgender friends.
Okay.
Just to do like a double date. Because I asked Jim, I said, what's the deal? Like, would you ever have sex with a woman that's not transgender? And he says, not going to happen. I said, why is that? He goes, you know that saying, once you go black? You know what I mean? I say, he goes, once you go trans, you don't go spams.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the fuck is spams? He goes, I don't know, bro. It's the only thing that rhymes with trans.
Okay.
So it was like his go-to. So like he's basically saying, like the meat down there is better than just just a normal female meat.
Got it. But what we're taking away from this is that you're not in a movie.
Correct.
Coming out with.
No, I am up here.
Up there.
Yeah.
And that you haven't actually had sex with transgender.
Correct.
And where do you live?
I live in the back in this place right here in the corner. No, because I'm always, traveling and stuff, and I'm thinking of different things. I like to live in different places.
Well, I heard that you had moved to Austin. Was that true?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what'd you do with your place in Vegas?
I still have that too.
What'd you do with your place in LA?
Still have that too.
Wow, you're balling.
No. It's not houses. I don't big houses. It's small little apartments.
Oh.
So and then and the way I get free, I don't want to say free rent, but the way I get good rent is I do social media for the buildings.
Oh, do you really?
That I live in. Like, hey, I'm at the blah, blah, blah. If you ever want to get an apartment, go to the blah, blah, blah. And that kind of offsets my expenses.
But isn't that scary? People are going to go and try to live there to run into you. What if you got a stalker?
Or a transgender stalker.
Whoa.
Wow. Or Denzel, who turned transgender and then is with Kevin Bacon. 6 degrees. Mama. So, no, I like living in 3 different places because my heart is in 3 different places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is your heart going to... Is your heart going to be in a 4th place?
Maybe New York.
I knew you were going to say that. So predictable.
I like New York.
Okay.
But yeah, I love Austin because of Joe and Tony, their family. And I love the mothership. And then I like Vegas because of the Wise Guys, which is a comedy club down there. And my dad lived there before he passed. And I love the history of Vegas. Mm-hmm. And then the LA is where I was born and raised. So I like to bop around. Also, like, people get sick of me. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. What the fuck did you say it like that? No. People get sick of me. Like, I feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of an acquired taste.
Yeah.
So, like, for instance, I'll be in the green room with Joe and Tony and all those guys up there. And after a week or two, I feel like they're like going, fuck, when's this guy going to go?
Yeah.
And when I feel that, I just book Southwest. And me and my dog Buster, we just fly out to Vegas.
Yeah.
And then I land in Vegas and everyone's like, dude, where you been? They what? They miss me.
Right.
And then when I'm hanging out in Vegas, I'll be at Allegro at the Wynn for a while, and then people will see me, and they're like, fuck, when's he going to go? And then like, boom, Southwest to Burbank.
Dang.
Yeah.
And then people, good system here.
And then people in LA are like, bro, where you been? And everyone misses me.
Yeah.
So it makes me feel more wanted. And then I also get sick of people too.
As the temps start rising, I feel that familiar urge to refresh my closet, but I'm not wasting my money on pieces that I'll only wear once or for just one season. Quince changes that. Their clothes are timeless, lightweight, and far more elevated than anything else at this price. It finally feels like my wardrobe matches my standards, like 100% European linen shorts and dresses from $30. Luxe swimwear, Italian leather platform sandals, and so much more. But the best part? Everything with Quince is half the cost of similar brands. By working directly with top artisans and cutting out the middleman, Quince gives you luxury without the markup. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. I personally love their linen line. They have so many clothes that are just perfect for summer. Give your summer closet an upgrade with Quince. Go to quince.com/date for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/date to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/date.
When we needed a new family car, I wasn't just shopping. I was stress testing every choice. Is it safe? Is it reliable? Is this actually a good price? I didn't want surprises, just something solid. That's why I went with Car Gurus. Ever feel like car shopping is designed to make you second guess yourself? With Car Gurus, I didn't have to guess. I could see unbiased deal ratings, read real reviews, and even set price alerts when a vehicle I was watching dropped. Car Gurus gives you the control to shop how you want to shop with all the tools, data, and filters I needed to feel good about what we were bringing home. And with the most inventory of new and used cars in the US, you can actually compare, not compromise. It's no wonder SimilarWeb estimated traffic data shows Car Gurus is the #1 most visited car shopping site. Buy or sell your next car today with Car Gurus at cargurus.com. Go to cargurus.com to make sure your big deal is the best deal. That's cargurus.com. cargurus.com.
So it's a win-win.
It sounds like your schedule is hard to date.
I don't know. I think so.
Are you dating anybody?
Of course.
How many people are you dating?
Fuck, every town I got 17 people in each. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. What does dating mean?
Does like someone that you're seeing for more, like on a relative, you text regularly.
Well, I text with you and we're not dating.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're on our second date though.
Yeah. I text with a lot of people because I meet a lot of people and I'm friends with a lot of people. But I'm not, doing this with a lot of people.
Are you romantically interested in anybody?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
No. That's not happening.
Well, you told me last time.
Lauren,
no, Pauly. Last time you told me that it was important for girls to be juicy. Is that still important?
No. That was me speaking about the trans thing.
Oh.
And that's not, no. I like to be dried up.
Dried up.
Better. Yeah, better. No, you know what's one of the things, like all serious, and I joke around a lot. And part of the reasons why I joke around is a lot because I don't want to get close. You know what I mean? It's like a defense mechanism.
You're afraid to get hurt.
Yeah. Like I don't want to mention any friends, but I have a friend of mine that's really close to someone, and they're always kind of like, there's this, it's not like, I don't want to say I don't know your relationship, but I assume it's pretty awesome. Like you guys, you know what I mean? Honey, I'm home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. With this, it's like, I don't want to get in a situation where I'm living with someone and then like, I'm like, fuck, I wish this person wasn't here.
Oh yeah, that would be terrible.
Yeah,
but
'cause
you don't
that
have to
happens a
stay in a
lot.
relationship that makes you feel like that. When was the last time you had a serious girlfriend?
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while.
Like a
Probably
year?
7 years ago.
7 years.
Yeah.
Do you think that you will be in another serious relationship again?
I don't know. I do want a kid, though.
Do you?
I do.
Well, then,
Yeah.
does it matter to you to be in a serious relationship, or are you just more? Do you just want to be a dad?
I want to be a dad.
You could adopt.
I can't adopt, but I want to have my own child,
Okay.
like a little version of me.
So where do you go to meet people?
I don't think there's a particular place. I think you just meet people.
Okay.
It's not like I go to the blah 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 clubhouse and that's where, you know what I mean? You can meet people. I meet some people in the Comedy Store, just hanging out at the front bar there, just like in front. You'll meet people. I haven't really met anyone here in Austin.
Have you been here long enough though? Because I feel like you're never really in Austin for very long.
Yeah, I kind of go from my place to the mothership back to my place.
Yeah.
And you're walking down 6th Street. And that's not a real place to meet,
No.
women. Yeah.
Tanner, is that a good place to meet women?
At the mothership?
On 6th Street.
Oh no, there's a bunch of whores there.
Yeah. So there's a lot of ratchet babes down there.
Could be a good time.
Could be a thing. But it's back to having a child. So I think it's got to be with someone. Elon Musk said it. I overheard him say it one time. He says the most important decision of your life is who you have a child with.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's what I heard from him, and it stuck with me. And I do think it's true because at the end of the day, I am getting older. You know what I mean? And you don't want to do it you don't want to do it so late because that's not cool. And so, but the relationship with a female, you don't know where that's going to go. She might get bored. I might get bored. There might be something that a relationship sometimes take a long time, but having a child with someone that's really cool, that isn't going to cause like any, bad energy. Because you definitely, you hear stories also, from friends that you don't want to create a bad energy in front of the kid.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
just want to have someone, I would like to do it with someone that is, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's soul. Like, yo, bro, like, go do your thing. You're a comic. You're fucked up. Go do your thing, And it's not like I'm out humping, because I'm not. I know it seems like it, but I'm not. I actually like not getting laid.
Oh really?
Yes, I like not getting laid.
How long has it been since you've been laid?
It's been probably a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, when you're younger, it's more of an important thing. Like, I have younger friends, like in their 20s, they're always like, yo, I got to get laid. But then again, my brother, Scott, always loved to get laid. And he's like 71. So, like, I'm cool not getting laid because when you get older, it takes a longer time for, semen to build in your balls. Right? Do you want to Google that and see if that's true? Wow, that's a long silence right there. He's like, no. But when you're young, you can have sex 3 or 4 times in one night. When you get older, it takes like 4 or 5 days to get a nice, to get semen rebuilt back in your balls.
The production of semen, known as spermatogenesis, takes approximately 74 days.
Okay, that's not, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, that's just kind of like the area. No, that's just kind of like, you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you get older, you don't want to party as much.
Right.
You want to stay in as much. Like, I'd rather not go to a club. I'd rather just watch TV and relax and hang out with my dog.
What kind of dog do you have?
I think he's actually, it's interesting. My friend Greg told me that he doesn't think he's a dog. He thinks he's a hyena. Yeah, so then I took a picture of my dog and I Googled a hyena and I'm like, fuck, I think I have a hyena, which means I'm like the Lion King. Or no, not the Lion King. What's that guy's name?
Mufasa?
No, what's the guy's name?
Scar.
The what?
Scar.
Uncle Scar.
No, the guy in Oklahoma that had the lions.
Talking about Tiger King?
Yeah, the Tiger King.
Okay, very different from Lion King.
Okay, yeah.
We went cartoon and you went Tiger King. You know he's in prison.
Yeah, so cuz he trained lions, so I think I'm training a hyena.
Tigers.
Tigers,
Tiger
yeah,
King.
Yeah. So I think he's a hyena.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's a dog.
That's what your dog looks like?
Mm-hmm.
God.
Oh no, can you Google wolf?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Maybe he's he looks more like, I think he's a wolf.
You have a husky?
Yeah. He's husky.
Okay.
He makes a lot of noises. Yeah, so his name's Buster, and he's my loving, my love, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him. He's great. Yeah, he's he follows me around everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, he wants to roll with me, you know what I mean?
That is common.
Yeah, follows me around. Well, because he knows without me, I die. Or, excuse me, I fucked that up. We got to fix this joke. This is a good joke. You got to roll it? It's time to take two. So,
We're ready.
because he knows without me, he dies.
Right.
Because he can't open shit because he's got a paw.
Right.
And he can't call anyone because he can't pick up. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's left wanting.
Yeah, wanting me next to him.
Have you ever gotten a girl pregnant?
Well, probably, but they haven't told me that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
But-
you might have a kid out there.
I might have a kid. But I think a lot of times, like, if a girl gets pregnant, they, they have what's it called, an abortion, right?
I mean, if they don't tell you that you
Yeah.
have a kid, they probably went and
Yeah,
got
I
an
probably
abortion.
probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I assume they would tell me, right?
I would think so.
Yeah. Yeah, they would tell me.
So what is the difference between...
Where's your wedding ring?
I don't have one.
Why?
He never proposed.
Huh. Well, this is new information. Wow.
I know, but I'm married.
How's that? Is this like a Gene Simmons thing?
No.
I thought I was fucked up. Your relationships more fucked up than mine. Right?
No, we went to the courthouse.
Right?
You guys had to bring that up for real. It's perfectly acceptable to be married and not wear a wedding ring. It's acceptable for some. It's unacceptable to me.
Yeah.
You know, why is it not arrived yet? No, he's never proposed though. I did this thing called an ultimatum.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so I was like, a week before I gave birth, I was like, hey, look, here's the deal.
Right.
Either we get married and this child can have your last name, or we don't,
Right.
and it has my last name. And he didn't like that. So we went to the courthouse that day and got married.
So you got married, but you don't have a ring?
No, and he still hasn't even proposed. He like never did the one knee
So what's the last name of your child?
black.
Oh, motherfucking black. Shit.
Black.
Motherfucking black. Motherfucking Terry. Motherfucking black.
Yeah.
You know who scares me is Jason. You know Jason? Oh my God.
I
he's
do know
scary.
Jason. He's so scary.
Yeah, right?
Jason is the pit guy at Terry Black's.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's hardcore.
Yeah, he's scary, bro. He texts me weird memes of myself once in a while.
Does he really?
I'm like, yeah, he'll like send me like a weasel to me, and I'm like, whoa, bro, like at weird hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Love him, but he's a little, right?
Yeah.
He's cool. He's my friend. Hi, you're my friend.
So, Pauly,
Yeah.
what is the difference between Cialis and Viagra?
Oh, Cialis and Viagra?
Cialis. I thought it was Cialis. I don't know. I don't
Cialis.
use
These
it.
are erectile dysfunction pills, right?
Or wait, isn't there another one? There's the Blue Chew one now.
Oh, yeah, the Blue Chew. Yeah, there's Blue Chew. There's
Blue Chew, Cialis, and Viagra. Which one's your favorite?
Well, there's a new one coming out for the women. Yeah, and it gets you guys moist. You didn't hear about this?
No, what's it called?
It's called Niagara.
Oh, I thought it was called Shake Shack.
Yeah, exactly. Shake Shack. No, I don't know. I just think that at the end of the day, it's about making sure your partner is having a good time. And I think if you can add some extra blood to your cock, you know what I mean? And make it a little thicker and harder for her. It makes her ears, get excited and her eyes roll back in her head like Linda Blair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes when my friend has sex with girls, he says.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he says that his penis is so exciting for the women that when they're doing it, her eyes go back and her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know. That's because he uses the pills.
You know, when I was younger, I dreamed big, like many of us do. But as I got older, those dreams shifted from wild ideas to something more real. turning my skills and passions into a business. Starting this podcast and launching our merch felt exciting, but also overwhelming. I worried, what if I can't build a website? What if I don't know how to find customers? Those doubts are totally normal. That's why I love Shopify. Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide, including big names like Mattel and Gymshark, but also brands just getting started, like ours. We actually use Shopify to run our own merch store, and it makes everything so much easier. They have beautiful, ready-to-go website templates, so you don't have to be a design expert. Need help with product photos, descriptions, or discounts? Shopify's AI tools cover that. Want to grow your audience? Shopify makes email and social media campaigns simple. And if you get stuck, their award-winning 24/7 support is always there. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/date. That's shopify.com/date. Have you ever done like psychedelic mushrooms?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
As long as it's not too much. Mushrooms are one of those things that I assume they're like gummies.
Yeah.
You know, where you just don't want to freak out too much.
Yeah.
But I did do them. I went and saw the Dead and Company over at the Sphere in Las Vegas. Remember I told you I also have a place in Vegas.
Right.
Little studio apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I do videos for them to promote their, you know what I mean?
Man, you're just like this regular social media marketing guy.
Yeah, I'm a marketing guy. So I went and did the mushrooms there. That was fun.
I bet that would be fun, especially at the Sphere.
Have you been there yet?
I have been to the Sphere, and I saw the Earth thing. Oh, it was terrible. It was awful. It was a terrible story. Makes you feel bad for living on this Earth.
I didn't see the Earth thing.
Man, it was like reverse psychology. It like starts out being like this beautiful Earth, and then it unwinds, and it talks about like how much toxins and destruction humans have done to the Earth, and like it made me feel really bad leaving there. I was like, should I be alive? Like I'm destroying the Earth by chewing gum. It was weird.
And so it's just like a movie thing?
It was a movie. It was
wow.
and it was called Earth. I mean, visually it was fantastic, but it was a wonderful way to get into someone's subconscious and make them feel like shit.
So it's kind of like watching the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you watch the news, you don't feel better.
Yeah.
It's always like Debbie Downer, the news. There's
Of course.
And the thing that's fucked up about it is like, you know, they show so much video and footage like overseas of people dying, and like it's a nightmare and it's terrible, but they don't show footage of like people having a good time.
Yeah, because no one likes good news.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know what is going on in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really typically watch it either.
All right.
Do you like to go to sporting events with girls?
I have, but I don't. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I mostly watch the games and stuff, you know, by myself or with my friends.
Yeah.
You know, I love basketball. I got it from my father. My father loved basketball.
I like sitting courtside.
Oh wow, I bet you do. Yeah, you look like a courtside babe. Right?
You know why I like sitting courtside though? Because it feels like being in a movie. And basketball players really are like giants.
Yeah.
So when you're sitting and you're that close to them, and I mean, it feels like you're in another world. So I more like the visual. I really don't give a shit about the fact that I'm like front row for the glam of it.
Yeah, but you just like the vibe.
I like the vibe.
Yeah,
I like how big they are, and it's fast.
Yeah.
I could never imagine moving that fast in my life.
Yeah. I'd like to go. I like to do more. I'd like to go to more sports things. I like to do more things that I wasn't doing before. So this year, it's like I'm not really touring a lot. You know what I mean? Like usually I would always be like, oh, I'm going to go to Ohio or Detroit or, you know, or Indiana. I would always kind of be on the road. But this summer, I'm kind of taking the summer off. You know what I mean?
You
to
deserve
kind of
that.
pat myself on the back and just be like, yo, chill out. You know what I mean? Like go and see the world, go and see things. So maybe going to a sporting event, you know, with some transgender woman maybe going to a sporting event would be fun, you know?
Yeah.
And do stuff that, like I'm going to Jamaica soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for like 6 days. Yeah.
What inspired you to go to Jamaica?
My travel agent. I've been with my travel agent for a long time, and she knows what I like. So, she knows I like the boutique, small hotel right on the water, not really expensive, but more like funky and not bougie, and more like just zen.
Yeah.
So she found me a place, and I wasn't planning on going to Jamaica, but she said you'd really love this place, and I know you, so I'm excited.
That's
so
cool.
I'm going. Yeah, from here I'm going to do some shows at the Mothership, and then I'm going to go see my friend Chris Lee, who's having his 60th birthday in Miami. I'm going to support him, go down there, and then go from there to Jamaica for like 6 days, and just enjoy breathing. When you get older, I was talking to Christina about it. You just get older and just like you start to say, hey, you know what? We're all not here forever. You're what, 30? How old are you?
I love you for saying
Yeah,
that.
but how old are you?
37.
Yeah, so you're in your 30s.
Yeah.
But you're still super young. But my point is, it's fucking weird because people die just randomly, just like out of nowhere. We all have friends that get a cancer or this or that. And I was talking to Christina about it, and it's like, you got to start also... I don't know, just kind of enjoying yourself, and it's not all about work all the time, and I haven't never done that, so I'm excited.
That'll be nice, and maybe you'll meet someone on vacation when you can actually be somewhere besides where you're performing and where you live.
Yeah, I could meet someone over there. That could be true.
Yeah.
You never know about that, so.
Where would you take a girl on a first date?
I love sushi, and most girls love sushi, so that's always a fun place.
Yeah.
Sushi and sake. I love sake. That's really good. And what else? Coffee is always simple. You know what I mean? It's casual. Or the dog park.
Oh, yeah.
You can go to the dog park. Sometimes that's really cool. I think, when you go on a first date, everyone's kind of like dressed up and kind of putting on some sort of impression and stuff like that. And I think if you could go in a place where it's not like that, I think it's more casual and it's more like spontaneous, or a hike or something, or just be spontaneous.
What's the first thing that attracts you to a girl? Or transgender, whichever one.
I'm not transgender. We were just kidding. Remember, it was just a joke. Yeah,
okay, girls.
Them laughing at my stuff. I think that's the most important, because after the sex and after the looks and after, what do you do for a living? You're just two people like this, you're either laughing or you're not. Like, we'll never date because you don't laugh at any of my stuff. So. No, but you know what I'm saying? I think that's the most important.
So is it important for you to think that a girl's funny?
I think more that she just smiles and that she's authentic. She doesn't have to be funny.
Yeah.
I think smiling is like the most important thing.
Do you like it when a girl can cook?
Oh, yeah. That's
What-
good. But I can cook too.
Yeah.
So we cook together. Yeah.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
So would a good date night be like at home?
I think after you get to know each other. Yeah. But I don't think a first date, baby. I don't think it's good to do it on a cooking thing right at the first.
Yeah.
I think after a while.
Yeah. I've actually ruined some nice dates by trying to do something at home and cook. It was a little
awkward.
It was a little too much.
Yeah, a little too much.
Yeah, I think that you should wait for a little bit before doing something like that, because I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, I'm going to show off a little bit. I'm going to make a really nice meal. I'm going to have my house clean.
Some ziti from
show,
Sammy's.
Yeah, I'm going to show that I'm like a domestic girl, that I'm like looking for a serious relationship. Because that's kind of what that vibe is, right? It's like, we don't need to go out and party. But I think when you're dating someone in the beginning, you should get out. And you should go be out in the world and like see how people live in the world. So I've ruined some dates by doing that.
Yeah. People have to see how people live in the world.
You do? You don't think so?
No, yeah. No, I know. You got to just go out and see. Also,
I want to
taking
know if people are going to cross the street when the red hand is up. That's a giant red flag for me. I will not cross the street unless there's like the little white guy.
telling you to come across the street, right?
Yeah.
What is it called? The tracking guard? The tracking guard, right?
I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And-
I just don't want to get hit by a car. Getting hit by a car is like a huge fear of mine. So if I'm with a guy on a date and he's like, come on, and like tries to grab my hand and get me killed out in the middle of the street because he can't wait 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like,
That's not good.
no. So you need to go out and see how people live in the world.
Also, I think it's important, like if you go grocery shopping with the person, after you put the groceries in your car, they take the cart and they bring it back to where they found it.
See, now,
As opposed to just pushing it right over there.
yeah, you're speaking my language.
Yeah. Just things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also opening the door for people and saying thank you. Mm-hmm. You know, saying thank you is important. Yeah.
Also, whenever like you get picked up or you go to pick someone up, and if you get coffee or something like that and you're driving, sometimes going for drives are nice. Does that person leave their empty cup in the car when they get out? Do they just like leave it in your car, or do they take it with them and throw it away?
Yeah, you got to throw it away.
You got to throw it away.
Yeah, you got to throw it away.
But I can't
Also,
tell you how many times people have left crap in my car, and that just bothers me.
Yeah, well, they're not with you anymore. You got your man now.
Yeah.
You're
Make barbecue.
Yeah, your barbecue. So, I don't know. I think the most important thing is the smile and listening to each other and laughing with each other. Mm-hmm. Because if you're trying to like pull, you know. Also, I don't like women that talk so much. I mean, not obviously you have to talk. We're in a podcast now, but when you're sometimes silence is better.
Yeah.
You know, and after a show, like I don't want to talk. You know, so like if a girlfriend is there to see me, like, you know, come back and we're sitting, just I don't like to talk. She doesn't know that, but I tell her, like, I don't want to talk. I just spoke for an hour and I need to just relax.
Yeah, you want to
Yeah.
you want to make sure that you're with someone that you can just be around.
I think it's important. I think the most important thing about a relationship is not speaking, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Just that silence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even when you're having dinner, like how many conversations can you have with someone? Sometimes you just love to be with that person.
Yeah.
Because they're there with you and there's a feeling in the air that you're stoked to have your homie and your best friend there. And I think that's important. But to always have to strike up conversations is kind of, I don't know.
I think that's why it's important that you date someone that has something going on that you're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes they don't have enough going on. And like, I'm sure for you, this is a thing where you're always traveling, you're on stage, you're popular, you're in a movie with Denzel.
No, that was fake. Remember
yeah.
we talked.
And then it's like, if this girl doesn't have anything really going on.
That's why the smile is important and the sense of humor is important, because not everyone has, you know, something, you know what I mean? And you might not be interested in.
But even hobbies are fine.
Yeah.
Some people just don't even have hobbies. Sometimes people just like to smoke weed and drink and
Play
like
video games.
Yeah, and they're just like
I was
real
talking to
cash.
Montgomery today, William Montgomery. I'm going to see him later. And he said he was at the gym. He said he was going crazy, just always on his video games. I'm like, yeah, dude. You got to like do something else.
Stream.
Yeah.
If you're going to play video games, get on Twitch and start streaming and have some personality. And
Yeah.
like funny stuff can happen on Twitch.
Yeah.
There's some fun things that you can talk about with that. But if you're just like chilling and playing video games and you're not even trying to stream,
Yeah. Yeah. You lose your brain cells.
I'm like,
But
what are you playing?
Also, another place that I like to go with a girlfriend would be like a bathhouse.
Yeah.
You know, like a Korean bathhouse or the Russian bathhouse, because, you know, it's a healthy place. You know, you go into the cold plunge and you go into the different steam rooms in the cold, and it's all about, you know, making, you know, feeling good. And I like to give that to someone.
Yeah.
And getting a massage is important. All that stuff is good.
And
yeah.
you get to see someone's body.
Yes, you get to see their body. Yes.
It's
of
like
course.
a great way to get someone in a swimsuit.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You can get them in a swimsuit.
My first date with my guy was paddleboarding.
Oh, cool.
So
So he saw you in a swim.
Saw me in a swimsuit.
Cool, awesome. So how is the baby going and everything? Right, I see photos. And
Yeah, he's doing
it's
great.
cool.
He's 3 months old.
Right.
He was born on the 7th.
I heard his
so
name's Brisket. Is that his name, Brisket?
He smells like brisket.
Oh, that's good. Okay. So it's 3 months.
3 months.
Because I saw the pictures of you. Were you losing your baby weight and all that stuff?
I'm working on it.
Yeah. How's that going?
Good. I'm like 2 pounds away from my pre-pregnancy weight.
Wow.
So 2 more, but I'm wearing Spanx, and I think that most of it is my boobs. So
I'm not looking. Go on.
it's like much heavier up top. So
Why is that?
because they make milk,
Oh, got it.
they get it like enlarged.
Is it like soy?
No, it's probably full fat.
Not like oat?
You know, I'm probably producing high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, God.
Because my baby's so chunky. I mean, he's just eating straight ice cream.
So do you breastfeed and... So you're ice cream?
I just think that's what I'm churning.
You're churning ice cream out.
Fucking gross, dude.
Really?
Yeah. It's not fat free.
Right.
No.
So do you breastfeed in public?
No.
Because have you seen that before?
Yes.
It's mostly hippie babes.
Yeah.
They'll just take their boob out and the kids over here and they're like on their phone, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I take a bottle. I will pump milk, and then I've got like a canister that one keeps it cold and one warms it up, and I have a bottle, and I'll feed him a bottle in public. But it's all my own milk, so I'm pumping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it like milking a cow where you can kind of like do that? Really?
In fact, one of my favorite things to do is squirt him in the face when he falls asleep.
Okay.
So he'll fall asleep while he's eating, and I'll squeeze my boob and it'll go shh, and I think it's really funny to spray him in the face with some milk because he goes.
He likes it or he doesn't like it?
No, of course he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, whatever, don't fall asleep. I'm working here.
Right.
Would you fall asleep eating dinner?
No.
No. You got to teach him early. You can't do that.
No, you can't. You can't,
Do that.
No.
So I'm teaching him young. Wake the fuck up, dude. Anyway, where can people find you? Besides Vegas and Los Angeles
And Austin. I don't know. Those are the places. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to breathe, and just kind of experience my day, and that's where I'll be,
Okay.
Does that
but
make
you're on
sense?
Instagram.
Yeah, all my social media stuff is out there. We got the Pauly Shore diagram. It's out there, and then we got the all this stuff: the Instagram, the Facebook, the TikTok, the Twitter, and it's all there. So
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And
is there anything else that you want to say?
I have a new podcast that I've been putting. It's actually not.
Oh my God.
It's not an old podcast. It's a new podcast. It's called Random Rants, and I'm bringing it back. It's an old podcast that I did that I'm bringing it back.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how true that is?
It's all true.
That's true?
Yeah.
Random Rants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Later, dudes.
Thank you guys
out.
so much for watching another episode of First Date.
No squirting on me. No squirting on me, please. No squirting.
It's like an Austin Powers movie.
Yeah,
Instead
yeah,
of like shooting
exactly.
bullets, I'm just spraying milk. See you guys next time.
Later, dudes.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of First Date. My guest today is a comedian and an actor. You can see him in Denver at the end of this month at Comedy Works. Give it up for Steve Ranazizi.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Nice to be here.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I was just telling you before, I just came from Terry Black's barbecue. So
Yeah.
This could be a short interview.
What'd you have?
I may have to get out of here real quickly. I ate a lot.
Yeah.
And, it's like you want to do everything when you come to Austin. That's always something I want to do. But my scheduling, like to do it before a podcast or an interview probably wasn't the best planning.
It's brave.
Yeah. And I didn't like, let's like throttle down because we've got something.
No.
I hit the gas full
Good.
go.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, so I said like you could either explode or I could explode in this podcast. You could have a baby, or I could give a brisket baby out my butt.
Yeah.
So
Either way, they'll smell the same.
Yep, and they'll keep the cameras rolling if either of those things happen.
Oh, for sure. We like viral moments over here.
Yeah, that's going to be well worth. We should put that behind a paywall.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of us actually,
sure.
explodes on the podcast for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a great nursing gown, so.
No, I mean,
it's just like it's a onesie thing, easily.
let me tell you, if guys, we would be naked, like you'd be in like a Bert, you would be in like a little banana hammock.
I can't believe I'm getting compared to Bert right now.
No, but like I'm saying, you have like self-respect.
Yeah.
And like, so you're like, I'm gonna wear whatever's comfortable to cover up what
Right.
but like if men, like the last 2 weeks, you said you're uncomfortable. Like we would be in just a Speedo, and I would just be like out, like Jabba the Hutt out here and with no shame whatsoever.
But you have 2 kids.
Yeah.
So you've seen her give birth.
Yeah,
Do
twice.
you think that men could handle it?
Yeah, I mean, like the first one, yes. The first ones are going to be real bad. Like the first guys to do it are not going to be great. But we'll get they sent us into coal mines and into war and stuff, so we'll figure it out. We're going to complain more about it. I mean, it's going to be, and of course, as soon as men could get pregnant, then they'll figure out a way to like just get the baby out without you even knowing it happened.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think you
That's
guys
a
are
real
better
dick
suited
move.
for it. Yeah.
To do that. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Well, yes, I think you guys are the better version of people to be able to give birth than men. Women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I think you guys,
yeah.
for all the reasons that are obvious.
Yeah. I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, the reason that behind the pain in childbirth is because that bitch Eve ate an apple.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I went to Catholic school, but like,
yeah, that's the whole reason behind Christianity's.
Was because they didn't have
Eve,
parts before she ate the apple?
No. So Eve ate the apple.
Yeah.
And God said that if you ate the apple from the tree, that you would be punished. And the snake was like,
said that.
eat the apple. Like, was there nothing else in this garden that she wanted to eat? Anyway, she ate the apple, and then God was like, because you did that, women from now on, because you will have pain during childbirth.
Really? Wait, hold on. Before that, it was just going to be like a delivering a package,
like you're just
easy, like taking a crap or peeing,
done,
like taking a crap or peeing.
So
but because she did that, that was the punishment.
Yeah,
that sounds right. That sounds very
Isn't
Catholic.
That fucked up.
Yeah, that sounds pretty Catholic to me. I never heard that.
And you want to know the one thing I've been craving this whole pregnancy?
Meatloaf.
Apples.
Why can't you eat apples?
It's just a bad memory. Every time I eat an apple, I'm
really?
like, this is why.
Really?
This is gonna suck.
It does. I mean, some people have a great time with it. Some people this is the best. Like, I know I've heard some women be like, I loved being pregnant the entire time. I felt like they get sad when they're not.
Yeah, they are also serial killers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't look awesome. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you look great, but it doesn't look
It's
fun.
not fun.
No, not at all.
No.
My wife hated it. My wife had the thing where I can't remember the name of it. The princess had it as well, where you throw up. Like the moment she finds out she's pregnant.
Nausea?
No, no. I'm talking 24/7, like the flu. That's how she spent her entire pregnancy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like when you wake up, your eyes open up, and then you throw up, and then you throw up an hour later, and you just feel like dead to the world.
Yeah.
And so when she gave birth, she was so excited because like that was over then. That was done. And then like thank goodness the birth was easy. Like,
oh, good. She deserved that.
yeah, like the water breaks and then it doesn't happen right away.
No, I know.
Like my first son that was born, I had scheduled a colonic that day. That's when they were very popular, right? Everybody was getting colonics. So and it was like this guy was the guy to go to, like and it was hard to get in like a month out.
Oh man!
So she's like, she goes, I just took a shower. My water broke. She goes, but I don't feel anything. And I was like, okay, all right. I go, we should go to the hospital. She's like, okay. I'm like, but I'll be back in like an hour and a half. I have to go run to this appointment, get my colonic, and then I come back, and then we're set. We'll go. And she's like, what? You're good? I go, yeah. I'm like, this. Because we have time. Like, I know you're not going to give birth in like the next hour.
Yeah.
And I really need this appointment, like to try to get this appointment, like pushed
You
again.
had to go. You had stuff. You had shit
everyone
to do.
is suffering. So we have to, we have to make. So I got my colonic, came back, and she had the bag ready to go. And then we went to the hospital. But it was like 7, 8, 10 hours of just sitting there waiting. And then they get closer and closer. And then 7 pushes right out the door.
Dang.
Yep.
And that was the first or second?
First. Second one was pretty similar to that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the second one was like not like 4 to 5 days late after the.
Oh,
and she was like,
really?
yeah, it's time to go. And then like they gave her like I think it's Pitocin or something like that.
Yeah.
It kind of speeds it up and then
Yeah.
it gets it going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're ready.
I know.
Like at this point, like there's nothing. Like if you had birth right now, there would be nothing
None
wrong.
of us would
and I'm
be
not
shocked.
a doctor, but like you would be nothing. Like
we'd be like,
the baby's done cooking.
Paywall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over. So it's just a matter of like when it wants to come out.
Yeah. Yeah. I have conversations with him all the time. I'm like,
Really?
anytime you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I poke him,
Mm-hmm.
and then he kicks me.
What are you most excited about? You asked me like, because I told you my sons were 16. You're like, that's awesome. But I'm like, new baby smell. There's nothing better.
The first thing I want to do is put him in jujitsu classes. I'm going to train a bodyguard.
Interesting.
So I'm going to have like my own security everywhere I go.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure that this guy is like
A tough.
a badass.
Yeah. Nothing. No values put inside of him. Whatever.
Oh,
none
yeah.
of
No,
that.
I didn't really think about that yet.
Yeah.
I'm just,
no intelligence. Just straight up.
I'm going to make sure that he can clean up after himself. We're
Okay.
going to do chores and manners. I like, yes, ma'am, thank you.
Yep.
No.
Politeness.
Yeah. So stuff like that. And then, I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out as we go. But
Yeah,
those are
that's
my,
how you do it.
Yeah.
No one ever is like.
I want
oh,
like the Southern charm.
Yeah, you'll get that. You're
And
living
yeah.
down here.
And so as long as he grows up to be protective and kind.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you really like. A good person. It would be yes. If you get the lottery and there's some sort of genetic freak and they can play a sport or do
Yeah,
something like that, or
then
their
cool.
brain is bigger than everyone else's.
But like I'm cool with jujitsu.
Yeah, give me public school fine.
Yeah.
That's all I'm looking for, and
We'll
I got
see what
that. It's
happens from
great.
there.
Yeah. Are you like excited about like something that like you've been like waiting for the baby, like changing diapers or anything like that, or like I don't know.
Right now I'm just excited to get him out of me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like just
Are you 100%? Are you going out the old school way, or are you gonna do the C-section,
Oh no, I'm doing a home birth.
home birth
Yeah.
at home?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've always wondered how those go.
I'll let you know.
Do they have YouTube videos on how on
Yeah.
like bad,
Oh,
bad?
yeah.
Do they show you like
you can go on Instagram and you can see people giving birth. Like Instagram, no censorship. Like me, if I tried to post a sexy picture and my belly button's out, I have to like blur my belly button or I get canceled.
Yep.
But on these home birth sites, there's like pain-free birth and all this stuff. You can see straight up a baby coming out.
Are you filming it?
No.
Okay. I'm
No.
so, I'm
No,
that was
no.
legitimate.
Legit,
Like
that's
some
a
people
great
want.
question, but no.
Okay.
I don't want.
Do you have Ring cameras in the house that maybe we'll just capture
No.
it secondhand? Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, I did not. There was no like. We were in a hospital. I didn't really like take any pictures or any of that stuff. Like
Yeah.
afterwards, when everyone was like fine
You're
and
in
taking pictures.
shock, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I
the whole
wasn't
time
like
you're
one of
like,
those guys that was like, look at us, we're live. You know, like dude, I was like,
that's how you're still married.
yeah, I was holding a foot because I'm up north, and then she just said the craziest shit I've ever heard. She was like, she goes, thank God I'm a good swimmer. And I was like, yes, babe, you're a great swimmer. I don't even know. That, like, she would say, oh, I swim. I go, you're the best swimmer I know. And then later on, she's like, I said that because I was holding my breath. She felt like she could hold her breath long and really give a good push on the contraction.
Oh,
but like that's what but in the moment, I was like, I don't even know what. I'm like, swim as fast as you can. Swim forever, babe. You're like a dolphin. I love it.
Let's go, Michael Phelps.
Yeah, so that's all I did. I was encouraging. Then you go over. Then they bring it over to another area to count everything. I went over with air, and then I made the mistake of. My wife goes, "Is everything great?" I turned around and go, "Everything is great," and then I saw the business end.
Oh.
And that was like a split second, and I was like, I went right back to like the baby and the beautifulness. But it was a split second of like.
Wow.
Yeah. The whole why the sheet and everything is down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's all out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll be in a pool.
Okay.
We have like a little
I get like
the pool thing.
Hot tub.
So, and it'll be dark.
Yep.
Will be candles. So it's not going to be like.
Is your house clean?
Very.
Is it always clean, or like
No.
are you like I have to clean it every day now because who knows when I'm going to pop?
I've been having my house cleaners come over like every 3 days.
Yeah, smart.
Just to keep it like extra fresh.
Who cleans up the after? The house cleaners or does like the
Midwives.
midwife is like this is part of my thing too.
Yeah.
Is that I will.
You would be shocked at how big of an operation it is to
I'm not.
do a home birth. It's like the hospital comes to you.
Yeah.
It's that much stuff.
But it wasn't always that way. My wife's grandmother just turned 100 last week, right? And so we went to a little birthday party for her, and the news came, and they were like,
awesome.
yeah, the new the Long Island news came, and so they were like, they were asking questions, and one of the questions they asked, were you born in a hospital? And I didn't think about that. Jimmy Carter just died, and he was the last president to not be born in a hospital, and her grandmother was not born in a hospital. She was one of 8. She was the youngest of 8 children, and they couldn't afford it. They couldn't, like, by the 8th one, they couldn't afford it, and they
Yeah.
already knew what they were doing. So they just literally gave birth to her in the living room.
Wow.
The parents and maybe like a friend that like knew medicine a little bit, and that was
Yeah.
it. So it's really like it's always been going on. It doesn't seem.
Yeah.
It seems weird now because like I mean to me it like I was nervous. I mean if anything goes wrong, I don't know. I'm not the person to be in a house, like I would freak out. I would run to my room and just start crying like in my room. Like at least in a hospital, other people like
Handle it.
Yes, handle it. But
Yeah. Let's be real. 2025's been all about change. Whether it's work, personal stuff, or just the daily grind, it can be hard to keep up. But here's the deal. When things get hectic, we don't have to go through it alone. Embrace the power of nature and elevate your everyday with Via. Trusted by over 500,000 customers, Via is your all-in-one wellness solution. Whether you want better sleep, sharper focus, faster recovery, or just a good high, their products, ranging from 0 to 100 milligrams of THC, let you choose your own path. I'm personally excited to try their CBD products just as soon as I can. If you're 21 or older, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code DATE to receive 15% off. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Enhance your everyday with Via. When you think of businesses skyrocketing in sales, like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, you naturally think of amazing products like cool brands and brilliant marketing. But what's often overlooked is the powerful platform behind the businesses, making selling and shopping seamless. For millions of companies, that platform is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. It's home to the #1 checkout in the world and the not-so-secret secret. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. So if you're serious about growing your business, your commerce platform needs to be ready to sell wherever your customers are. On the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Aloe and Skims use. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/date, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/date to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/date. I have a group of midwives and it's like 4 of them. And they work as a team, and there's a Google Calendar. So when you go into labor, you call the person on call.
They got it all handled.
And then 2 of them come, and then I have I call it my Dexter murder box.
Oh yeah, like a go bag.
And it was all the stuff that I had to order to do the home birth. It's like all the medical stuff and all the stuff. I've got a pool.
Is it already set up? That's the other thing. I'm like,
and it's inflatable, so we had to blow it up and make sure that it worked.
Yep.
Because you don't want to.
Who needs a raft problem in the middle of
labor?
Yeah, you'll be sitting in the living room.
So you had to blow it up, and then you deflate it and whatever. So that's chilling in my living room.
How are we filling it? Hose? They got the hose in there, or
there's a 55-foot hose that goes from my shower head all the way through my room to my living room into the pool.
Really? Is that already set up too?
I mean, it's not set up, but there's an attachment, and all you do is put it on.
Yep. Do they have jets? Is it like a jacuzzi tub? Can you sit in there and It's just like a kid's tall inflatable pool. I had to get a kettle, so the water has to stay somewhere around 95 degrees. Yeah. Otherwise,
and labor is long.
Yep.
But you can get in and out of the water, and you have this kettle, and you pour hot water in.
You're naked, right?
I'll probably have a sports bra on. But yeah, there's nothing downstairs.
Yeah.
And then,
wow.
And that is the epidural. The water.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. You're not. Yes.
So the water helps relieve contractions. This is like a birthing podcast for the last couple of these. People are going to be like, I want to know about your dating life.
Yeah, no.
And
I mean, it's pretty boring. I met my
about...
wife in college, and I dry humped her at the bar with no consent to R. Kelly's Bump and Grind in 1997. So, that's how we met. But yeah, at any moment you could give birth, and that's pretty freaking cool. And you're going to do it at your house in a kid's tub. That's sick. Yeah. All right? With no drugs.
No drugs.
That's crazy talk to me.
Yeah, and
I get that shot.
There's so many. Oh, my boyfriend is like, I'm gonna open a bottle of 1987, the year you were born, and while you're giving, I'm like, no, you're fucking not, dude. You will not be drinking a super expensive bottle of wine while I'm giving birth.
That's the cool thing about having an at-home birth. You can drink.
Yeah,
you can drink.
He's like,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
I had to sneak booze and edibles into the hospital.
No, he wants to he's like, I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Wow. Well, because it's really, what, let you do your thing. What is he gonna do?
That's what he says. And I'm like, I don't know. You could hold my hand. He's like, I got 2.
Yeah, I mean, look, but then again, in that moment, you could plan whatever you want, but when you're there, I didn't know I was going to be holding a foot and telling her that she was like a dolphin, but in that moment, that's what it required. So I guess this is like a thing where you'll make the best plans, but whatever happens in the moment, you're going to deal with it.
You go with it.
That's awesome. I mean,
how old are your kids?
16 is my oldest. He just turned 16 2 weeks ago.
What does he want to be?
Probably some sort of marketing person or branding or influencer. Not influencer in the sense of hey,
Instagram.
What's up? Yes, but that sort of that world. But then again, nothing right now.
Okay.
He's in 10th grade. He's
Does it get easier as they get older?
Easier in a sense of I don't have to time wise I can text and they're on their own. They're settled. They have their own things going on. I could have my own time, but it never gets easier as far as worrying. I'm teaching him how to drive right now.
Is that scary?
It's the scariest thing. You know how to drive? I know how to drive. I'm a great driver, but I don't know how to teach anyone how to drive. He was like, Dad, can we go? He got his permit and he goes, can we go driving? And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But I had a YouTube. A video of how do you teach your kid how to drive?
How do you teach your kid how to drive?
Because he would be driving. I'm like, oh, you're doing great. He's like, how fast do I go? And I was like, I would just feel it out. I would say he's like, feel it out. And he was like, you don't know. Like, Dad, when do I break? I'm like, when you get scared. Like when you're like, it's time. Like we're getting close. Like you'll know. Like you don't know how to explain the little nuances of what it is.
Do you let him like listen to music while he's driving?
Right now, no. We're doing like only. We live in a suburb, so like only side roads with like 35 miles an hour up to a 4-way stop sign. 35 miles an hour up to a 4-way stop sign.
Are you making him do the 10 and 2?
Oh, all that's got to be done. Like that's all got to be done. But
he's
like,
no gangster right now.
No, we have 2 hands on the wheel. But like he's got questions. But in the moment when he has them, like we pulled up to a 4-way stop, 3, 4. We got to the one where everyone pulls up at the same time, and he's like, who goes first? I go, whoever's the angriest. Whoever looks the most angry, they go first, dude. Like you may think you have the right of way, but someone will plow into you because it's just that day.
Yeah.
That's how it works. I go, you gotta balance the rules of the road and what is right with like what is really happening.
I would love to see you do a sketch where you have a clipboard and you're like playing the DMV.
Oh, the guy that gives
the test.
Yeah, I mean,
but give it wrong.
yeah.
Whoever gets the angriest, like stuff like that would be an amazing.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah, like why do we use our blinker? He's like, when, like how far away to show you? I go, well, you use it so that when you like, he goes, can I? Because he was like close. He goes, can I use my blinker and get over? I go, well, use it, and then when you cut someone off, that's how like you can act like it was a mistake. Like you could be like it was an accident that I cut you off, but you just use your blinker and then you cut people off. That's how you do it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain to him like what is right.
Is he doing good job?
He's doing fine, but it's been 2 weeks and we haven't gone down to anything with like switching lanes or anything like that.
Yeah,
we got to build up to that. But the confidence, and he's just it's incredible. Like you were saying, what's the most fun? Like 16, he's becoming his own. Like when you watch someone literally become their own person, it's pretty wild. He wants a girlfriend now.
Has he ever had a girlfriend?
No, he's never. One time we moved from LA right after the pandemic back to New York, and he started school, and I think he just kind of like a girl was interested in him. He was new. It was like a new kid, and so they dated, but it was like the 7th grade and nothing. It was like kind of. But I think this is the first time he's like, oh, I really want like a girlfriend.
I feel like I'm gonna judge my son based on the quality of like girly pulls.
I mean, it's not. I don't judge my son based on it, but I was like the first couple. I was like, "Oh, this is an impressive
pull."
Like, wow, yeah, she's cute and she's funny and like she gets good grades.
That's
like he
what
hasn't
I
brought
mean.
any like dum-dums home yet.
Yeah, or like an ugly girl, and you're like, "What are you doing?"
But it's only the beginning, and I know it's gonna get weirder because I'm already like okay, so like. All right, our algorithms in our house are starting to run together, like almost like women's menstrual cycles when they live together.
Yeah.
Like I love Sydney Sweeney, right? And so I love her, and so like I like pictures, but then all of a sudden it's
he starts getting pictures
I'll see he's
of her.
already liked it, and I'm like, oh, like we can't start bumping heads in these like like the last thing I want to do is stunt his growth because he's like, oh, my dad likes Sydney Sweeney. This is, like.
Yeah.
It's weird. That's the one thing I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah.
You're becoming a man is like, I'm also going to see you in certain areas now that's different. It's weird. It's very weird, yeah.
So then we've got an 8,
no, then my other ones, because like the older one's like, he's just getting into like noticing girls. That the other one, the younger one's in the 7th grade. He'll be 13 in May, and he's like the opposite. He's like already like he's like chicks, dude. I love chicks. He loves The Bachelor. Like he sees commercials for The Bachelor and he's like,
is he charming?
Yeah, like he's very quiet, but he's got like that Zach Morris kind of like he's
like
a good athlete.
Sniper.
He's a good athlete. He's very smart. So he's like
he's the chick magnet.
Yes, and so he plays coy, but he's very well aware of like the other sex and what they're capable of and like how awesome stuff is. Like the Bachelor, like he will watch that because he's like 30 chicks for one. Like this is it. That's all I've ever wanted.
Yeah.
He's like, forget this middle school bullshit.
Yeah,
of
he's
milling
like,
around together.
No.
Give me an island and 30 choices, and I'm down with that.
So he's going to grow up and he's going to be Mormon.
Yeah, I mean, he might not be down to one chick. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's looking. But then again, like, you know, he's very much a mama's boy.
Yeah.
So even more than my older son. My older son's like independent, but my younger son's like he will be like what you want your son to be. He will look for my wife's approval, probably more than anyone. For like, okay, this is a girl I can date.
Yeah.
My oldest son will just bring home a girl, a guy, whatever. It doesn't matter. He'll be like, this is so-and-so, my friend. He won't care what we think. But my younger one won't make a move without my wife's like approval.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. It's weird. I don't know why it's that way, but that's the way it worked out. My oldest son is very much like my wife. He's calm, even-keeled, independent. And my younger son is very much like me. Like up and down, moody, sort of a lot.
Yeah.
A lot to handle.
And
not easy.
And how did you meet your wife?
We met in college. So yeah, we were in the theater. Like we were both freshmen, and so we met like at an audition for like one of the freshman shows. And the first one they were doing was Steel Magnolias, so I couldn't audition for that. But she got a role in that. And I was like, oh, a freshman got a role. And then the second one was like this Greek tragedy called The Bacchae that was like mostly like dudes, and so I got the lead role. And people were like, whoa, a freshman got the lead role. So like we kind of knew about each other, but we weren't like in the same shows and stuff. And then we both dated other people like first 2 years of college. And then third year I'm like, oh, I dig this chick. And so I made my move.
What was your move?
I dry humped her at the college bar to R. Kelly's Bump and Grind in 1997. You know,
so
like,
that was real.
Yeah, like that was legitimately like, you know, like you're out at a bar and I was like, and I started dancing with her.
Yeah.
And I danced with her the way like a perv. Like I was like, I'm gonna dance with you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make like a move. And it was she was fine with it. And you know.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of history. But yeah, the rest is, yeah, that's how we sort of, and then you know from there on we started dating.
Where was this?
Upstate New York, a college town, Oneonta. It's a small liberal arts college, like 20 minutes away from Cooperstown, which is the Baseball Hall of Fame. I don't know if you're familiar, but like, yeah, small, like a little mountain school up there, like hippies and stuff, local town people.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool little town, cool college. I mean, I didn't learn tons about acting there, but it was like a good college experience. I had a lot of fun, and we met there, and then, you know, it was like moved to New York, back down to the city for a couple years, and then to LA. So
were you already doing comedy at that time?
Not really, not in college. No, I mean I would like doing comedies, like, but not stand up.
Yeah,
I didn't start that till I got out, till I graduated.
Okay, and what does she do now?
So now, because now the kids are back at school, and so she's like, you know, she's like, I got to do something. So she goes to not the school that they go to, but another close school, and she's a TA for like 4 hours a day.
Okay.
She works at the school, yeah. Just a couple days a week, which is awesome. It keeps everyone like out of each other's hair. Because I'm running around. I don't like, you know, I like doing like the pick up, the drop off in the morning and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I like that. Like I wake up with the kids in the morning because there's a bus, but our school is so close, and I like driving them. You get a little talk time in.
Yeah.
They give you a little like what they're nervous about. You get a good insight into the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you're quiet. What's going on? I had the math test third period. All right. Well, you just, it's a good, well, I call them bullpen sessions. Like going into school, you kind of get nerves out. You get talking a little bit. You get a little comfortable. You get your day started.
You would have made a great coach.
I mean,
you have coach vibes.
I appreciate that. I'm hoping you're thinking of like Friday Night Lights.
Yeah. No, this is like, I'm legit. Like
that's my wife's like number one.
Talking to
Kyle
you and like you seem like someone that like talk to me, make you feel better. You can jump out, go do your thing. Like you seem like you're really easygoing. I
try to do. I don't know how. Like I don't know. I don't talk to like the kids. Like, hey, guys, don't. Let's not be sus. All right, we're not bussing. Like I don't talk the language. I don't know how to do that. But like I go, look, you want my advice? I think it's stupid what you're doing right now. I think that's not a great move. Here's why. This is what the other alternative, and figure it out. But it's up to you. I give it to them the way I would. I don't try to sugarcoat it for them.
No, you're shooting it straight.
I try to, but everyone does it differently, and you got to be. You'll figure out like who's the good cop, who's the bad cop. I'm normally the bad cop, but my wife has to be the bad cop. Because I'm not around, I'm on the road, so it's like she's got to do a lot of that stuff too. So it's a real, the family stuff, especially with stand up, is a real balancing act.
Yeah.
Especially when I go on the road, I come back, all I'm doing is messing stuff up. So like
She's got everything in working order.
It takes a while to learn about the re-entry process.
They could have all new girlfriends by the time you come back.
Probably. I mean, look. My son will get a girlfriend. Like it's not but he's like worried that there's like a clock. Like he's like, what? They're all being taken. He goes, every day there's new relationships. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're not going to run out, dude. It's not going to be like, well, what happened? What were you doing? You were supposed to grab one. I'm like, this isn't like caveman days where you just club one over the head and. So that's a good thing that you're taking. Like it'll take some time. He's got a best friend that's a girl, and she is like, she's, like we were talking before, like a winner, like very smart, all athletic, beautiful girl, great parents, kind and everything. But that's her. And like logically, you're like, these two look like, Barbie and Ken when they get out, and they're best friends and they go out together, they go shopping together, they go to the mall, but there's nothing like they don't do that. And our parents have talked about our parents, her parents and my wife and I have been like, I kind of like it like this because, it's a friendship. It'll last a long time.
Yeah. You don't think he's gonna try to like make a move at some point?
She's got a boyfriend that's in the 11th grade and stuff. She's that she's pulling from the older boys are like they want
going
her.
For
her. So and he's like, what am I gonna do? I'll just be your best friend. And that's like, I'm telling you, like a girl, if he gets a girlfriend, will have a problem
with their friendship. Well, of course. I'm surprised that these older guys aren't.
That's what I said too. Like. It was his birthday 2 weeks ago, and during the party, like she came over with her boyfriend to drop off his present, and I'm like, bah, like that would not be me. I'd be like, where are we going? To your friend's house? No, we're good. Yeah.
Your best guy friend.
Yeah. But again, I'm like a jealous monster.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm not well balanced mentally, so this is a sign of growth. I think.
Yeah,
I should be proud of everyone involved, but I look at it like they're lunatics. Like they're psychopaths. But this is it. This is like, I don't know. I don't watch Euphoria, but I guess the new generation is like, they're just a little more like liberal and fluid with the way that they go about relationships.
Man, that's so crazy to me. The last time I had a male best friend was in high school as well. But I could tell that he like secretly loved me.
Yeah.
But
of course he did.
But I wasn't at all into him.
I don't know of a secret like a best friend that's like if you're best friends with someone like you or like and you make a move, I'm not gonna be like, hey, we're gonna ruin this. Like I'm gonna be like, okay, let's do it, and then we'll figure out the ramifications later. That's the way it goes down.
Do you think that your son is secretly in love with her?
Probably not even secretly. I think he's that like he reminds me a lot of like Kelso from that 70s show.
Oh, okay.
Ashton Kutcher's like where he's like, I don't even like, he's aloof. Where he's like, I just realized girls are awesome and hot, and I want to be like I don't think he registered it. Like he didn't look at her legitimately like that before. But like now that that's starting to happen, I think it's gonna shift because he's gonna go, oh wow, everything I'm kind of is that.
He hasn't asked your advice on it at all yet?
One time he was like, we were talking about like, oh, I want a girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, well, he's like, I don't know what to do. And I think that was his way of being like, well, what do I do?
Yeah.
And again, I don't know what to tell him because there's a tough, you want to, like, especially my wife's very into like, we're going to raise respectable young men that are obviously great to women. And you want to make sure that, they understand the value of a woman and what that relationship is. So I don't know what to tell him that doesn't sound like, well, you have to make sure that everything is everything's consensual. That sounds weird and all that stuff. So I go, you just have to find a girl that you like, and then hopefully, she will have a connection with you, and then you take it from there. But I'm like, I don't know what to tell him. What specifically to do? Like,
The fact
lean
that
on the wall like the Fonz and like put your arm up and be like, hey, what's up? These guys, they have like Riz and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, I dry humped my wife to R. Kelly's Bump and Grind in 1990. Like that's
a solid move.
and that was what it took, and it worked.
Yeah.
I don't know what the equivalent of that is now.
Well, it's hard at 16 because you can't be like, just get a drink in her.
No.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I know.
That would be, when you start dating, you're like, oh, go out and have a drink and like see how you feel when you loosen up a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Now it's like with the whole thing, it's like I would tell him, like, if a girl's been drinking, like, don't even go.
Yeah,
you can't
red
even,
flag.
Yeah, I'm like, because it's never going to end well. I'm like, it's not going to be fun in the way you want it to be fun, because it's people are going to feel really weird and guilty, and it could get strange. So
yeah.
Again, you don't like.
How do you tell them?
Yep. I don't know exactly what to say.
Spin
that
the
doesn't
bottle.
sound, I guess. That's how you start. I mean, that's how I started.
Spin the bottle.
I played Spin the Bottle in the 7th grade.
Yeah.
And
We
was it.
forget about these stupid
And
games.
I'm sure they do stuff like that.
They must.
They have to, but I don't know what it is.
That's how your 13-year-old knows that girls are awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, like he knows how to, like when my older son has a party, like he'll have a party like once or twice a year. And parties are like, he'll invite 10 guys and 5 girls over.
Okay.
Right? But then like 12 or 14 guys and like 8 girls show up. So it's a little bit more of a thing, and it gets a little louder, and they're in the basement, and you tell no drinking and stuff. But once in a while we'll send what we call the boss down, my younger son, because he'll go down and monitor. He'll like a rat. He'll figure out what's happening.
What's going down.
There's a Twisted Tea over there. That's not iced tea. That's a Twisted Tea. I saw that. But he loves the girls so much and they love him. They're like, oh, Jonah's down here. And then he'll be like hanging out. And next thing you know, like we send the boss down, and I'm like, where is he? And I check, and he's making TikTok. I think he's on TikTok. Like a TikTok video will pop up where he's doing a dance with 3 of the girls downstairs. Yeah. So they've completely corrupted our narc. And so that's how we've lost him.
They've lured him into.
But that's what I'm saying.
TikTok.
Like he doesn't need to. Like he's never gonna ask me, Dad, how do I find a girl? Like, well, how do I use my Riz or whatever? Like he's like, I have a laser. I have like and I need to point it at someone. Like we're gonna have to harness that kid's laser. Yeah, we're gonna have to shut it down because it's gonna be out of control. We were having dinner, and he tells me, he goes, hey, we were like a family dinner, and he goes, I learned something funny in school today. We go, what'd you learn? He goes, I learned what 69 is. Yeah.
Not just the temperature.
Yeah, and my older son goes, oh, that's a prime number, dude. You're doing prime numbers? I'm like, go to your room, prime number. I need to speak with 69. Like my wife was like, what's happening? And I'm like, and by the way, 69 is not a prime number. So like, dude, let's hit the books, dude. Okay. And then, but like at school, like he has conversations, because I think it might be his crew are all younger. They have older siblings. So they learn about this stuff, even, like just fall away, like ancillary shrapnel of what their older kids are doing. Like he picks up on it, and he's very perceptive. So like he knows.
He's
all
smart.
the moves. Yes.
He's listening.
And but that's the problem. Like he's smart, too good for his own good. He's like a problem. He's like Ray Donovan, smart, aggressive, and probably an alcoholic. We're gonna have a problem with this kid. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Like it's gonna be a miracle if we can get him through high school without getting him pregnant.
Yeah.
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 I'm actually hoping he's gay, because I think we'll have a better shot of him being like, just leveling off. Yeah.
You won't get that lucky.
I don't think so. My wife wanted a gay son. She was so devastated when we found out that the second one was a boy.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
She wanted a girl?
She called me hysterically crying. I was working on the show, and like you get the phone, like she popped up. I go, hello, and you just hear hysterically crying, and you like nerve wracking. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, it's a boy. No. And I'm like, what? She goes, it's a boy. I go, wait, the baby's a boy? She goes, yes. And I'm like, that's awesome. Is everything all right? She goes, yes. I'm like, oh, this is great. And she was devastated.
Oh, my goodness.
She only had sisters. She was like, only wanted a girl. Like, and that, I mean, if we did it, if she didn't have the kind of pregnancies that she had, we would have had like 10 kids probably.
Yeah.
But she like won't, like, it's horrible. I've never seen anyone suffer like that.
Man.
Thank God, like going back to your original, like if that was me, you would never want to be for 9 months. You would, like you would kill me. You would be like, kill him.
Yeah,
it would be like I had AIDS.
Yeah.
But like the Tom Hanks from Philadelphia, like where you're slowly dying. That's how you would have to treat me every day. You'd have to like come over and dap my lips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She didn't make a sound. She would just throw up, and that would, just
and she
lay
just
around.
like
Suffered through it for 9 months.
Wow. I've been very lucky that my pregnancy has been pretty easy.
That's great.
I'm just at my...
But you are going to have a water park in your living room, so
I
that could
am.
be the exciting part.
Yeah. Vampire Cove and candles.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It's going to be great.
I hope so.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
I think you're going to be a great mom, too. You already have some good instincts in you.
I hope so.
You want someone that's going to protect you as a son right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't like one of those nerdy moms. Like, I hope he's
No.
gives great thought to the world and brings... You're like, no. Someone's got to protect me.
Yeah, no, he's going to go pee in the backyard.
At one point, you get to make them into slaves. You get to like have them do everything.
100%.
Who's taking out and you just call them chores.
Yeah.
Who's taking out the garbage?
You're
Who's
reading
in charge of this?
my mind. I'm seeing all these wonderful things that he's going to like learn to do and be a man and like help his mom.
Yeah, and you debit it under like, oh, I'm teaching them responsibility. But really, I'm becoming old and lazy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take the garbage out anymore.
100%.
And that's why I have you.
Yeah. And then I'll tip him.
What do you mean tip? I'll
give him like $5 if he's doing a really good job at all of these chores.
Yeah, you got to give
an
allowance.
I'm gonna tip him.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we do.
I guess I shouldn't say tip him like he's
tipping.
a servant.
He's not a stripper. Oh, good job, baby.
Make it rain on him.
Good job, baby.
Like,
you come here and you shove $5 in his underwear.
Yeah.
Oh no. We have they have all the things now. There's an app called Greenlight where you set up bank accounts for your kids, and then you just like direct debit like an allowance every week into this, so you don't have to forget about it.
No, I want him to like know money. You know what I mean? Like I want to like be able to like pull the money and like have him smell
Lauren.
it.
Nobody no.
He needs to know money.
By the time he's ready, there will be no there's no money.
There's not going to be any money.
Like the 100-year-old grandmother gives a $50 bill.
And he's
that's
like, what
cool.
is this?
No, that's cool. Like, cause he's like, whoa, $50. And that's exciting. So yes, to your point, but really like it then becomes a thing where he'll hand it to me and be like, put this in the green light. Like they don't know what, like they're
never
like
already on that Apple Pay.
Yes. Yeah. Very much. Like if I would never, ever give my son cash. Never.
Really?
They're too stupid. You want to here's a great. So my son's in a fantasy football league that I'm also in. Last year he won it, right? So it's like two or three of his friends from high school, and then a couple of the dads, like their parents and stuff. So he won it. So he won $200. So the dad who runs the league gave it to his son, who's also in the league, to give it to Jackson at school, right? He sees Jackson. He goes, Jackson, here's the $200. Hands it to my son. He puts it into his pocket, walks down the hallway, right? His friend followed him, right? All of a sudden, he sees $200 on the floor. Picks it up. He goes, Jackson, is this yours? And Jackson goes, what? And goes in, and it fell out of his pocket. In 5 steps, he lost it. Like, the concept of holding on to something, and it's not a cell phone, is impossible. Like, cash is done.
The worst.
Done. And everywhere they go and everywhere they want to go doesn't even take cash. Like it doesn't even, wherever they want it, like they don't go anywhere that takes cash.
I never even thought about this.
Like they're not going to strip clubs.
I never even thought about this.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
They don't ever go anywhere that requires cash.
But wait, his name is Jackson?
My oldest one, yeah.
That's what I'm naming my son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But
yeah.
I'm naming him Jax.
Okay.
Well, it's Jackson, Jaxon.
Okay.
But we're going to call him Jax.
Yep.
Because my boyfriend wanted to call him Jax.
Okay. Just Jax.
But his last name is Black.
Jax
I'm like,
Blacks.
we're not doing Jax Black.
Yep.
So we can do Jackson Black and then call him Jax.
Okay. But I think you said your boyfriend's going to call him Jax, right?
We're all going to call him Jax.
So yeah, everyone's
No
going
one
to
will call him Jackson.
Yeah, but he's going to be Jax Black.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But when he grows up,
he'll be Jax Black.
he'll be able to say
I'm Jax Black.
Jackson, though, because that'll be his full formal name.
Yeah, but everyone calls me Jax.
If you're cool.
Yes, and that's what he will be. So that'll be it. But that's okay.
But on paper,
It's going to look better on paper.
it'll be Jackson Black.
Yeah, for when he signs his name.
Yeah.
Which, you know how many times that happens, by the way? Here's a great... We went to go get the permit 2 weeks ago. He had the number one thing he was nervous about, I swear to you, not taking the test, right, was signing his name. Because you have to sign it and it goes on your license. And whenever you have to sign something, it has to kind of match what... And he literally has signed his name in script up until that point maybe 8 times in his entire existence.
way.
Yeah, they don't ever use that. They never sign. They never write stuff like down.
Oh, these kids are so
But that's my point. So like
techie.
So like Jackson Black will be
Jax.
required like twice in his life.
He's going to look like a retard.
If he doesn't know how to write, he will. Yeah.
Damn.
If he doesn't know how to write, he will.
This is just my boyfriend's way of getting his way, and I'm just now figuring it out.
Can I ask you a question? 'Cause
Yes.
This has happened to me. Did you? How much say did he have in the name?
You know
the
what?
original,
Hold on.
like before we got to Jackson, was he like, "Hey, I like Wyatt"? And you're like, "Oh,
No. There was never another name
what
on his behalf.
okay, yeah, all right."
He was like Jax from day one. And I was like, what about
Okay.
Christian? What about Hunter? What about Tucker? What about all this stuff? And he's like, no. And then this is like, I don't know what kind of manipulation matrix mind game this was, but he just started calling the baby Jax.
Yep. No, that's smart. That's what they do in like hostage, like yeah. They start. Hey, they befriend you.
Yeah. He'd be like, hey, how are you
here's a
feeling
cigarette.
today? How's Jax doing?
Yep.
And I'd be like, we haven't decided that
have.
that's his name.
We have.
But he had to, So then for like 9 months, he's been like, Jax. Now things have his name on it. And I'm like, how did you manifest? How did you just get what you wanted?
I don't know how. I had no, like Jack. My wife's like, I like that name, and I was like, I like it too. But my other son was supposed to be Wyatt, to like, I don't know, a month before.
And what is it now?
Jonah.
How did it turn?
'Cause she was like, one day she had a dream, and she's like, it's Jonah. It's not Wyatt. It's Jonah. I was like, I don't really like it. And she was like, it's Jonah. And I was like, I guess I'll learn to like it. And his name's Jonah. Yeah. I mean, I don't not like it, but there was never a name that I was like, one day I will have a son named Jonah.
100%.
We were doing, at one point we talked Rocco, but then Rocco Ranazizi is a lot. Like it's,
Hey, that's a cool name though.
Yeah, but you better like be.
You got to live up to that name.
Yeah, you have to have like you'll be laying brick driveways or running numbers, if you have the name Rocco Ranazizi.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one way.
I would get made fun of. I wanted to do like Christian or Theo or something like that. And he started making fun of me. And he'd be like, oh, Christian Theodore Sebastian Roosevelt III Black.
Yeah, he threw like stink on the names.
And so then he started like making them sound like they were too proper. And he's like, we're not going to have a little preppy kid.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, so we're going to have a son of anarchy.
Well, that's what you want, I think. You were saying before.
Yeah.
He'll be badass.
Yeah. And he's really strong. He kicks the shit out of me all the time.
Awesome.
So I'm like, He's going into martial arts.
He'll be, he's going to be.
Unfortunately, he's going to have cauliflower ears.
What are you going to do if he comes out like gay as the day is long? Like the first gay baby, like the baby that's
We'll just
like,
start giving him
this baby's
face
trying
tattoos.
to blow other babies already.
Face tattoos.
You'll toughen him up via face tattoos. All right. Okay. Did you want a boy? Were you psyched about that?
Oh, I wanted a boy more than you could ever imagine.
Oh, okay. Why?
Because
You don't want to like
if
dress up a girl
if
or
I
like.
would have had a girl,
Yeah.
knowing my luck, she would be just like me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to raise a hoe.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
How do I train a girl? Don't get an OnlyFans.
Yep.
But mom, you had one.
Yeah. You got to.
You know, I can already hear it. And
But
then
I do
kid
that
goes,
too.
Bam!
Guess what?
Dumb bitch.
Guess what? That happened. What do you think? I'm like, there's no drinking and no drugs. But I'm like, Dad, you do podcasts where you smoke joints. And I'm like, but I'm like older.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I go, that it's like driving a car. You have to have you have to be older and have the responsibility to be able to do it correctly.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So I think I wanted the boy.
But maybe you would like a girl if she was like,
Number 2.
babe, instead of an OnlyFans page, I like your entrepreneurship. Let's point it in another direction.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That would be great. So
we
you
can build a different kind of
yes.
website.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you want like other like
I definitely want a
if you
second
had another one, would you want like who knows? You haven't decided yet.
No,
because
I don't care what the
you
second
may
one
fall
is.
in love. Yeah, you don't.
I don't. If it's a girl or a boy, I'm fine. I just wanted an older brother to like back me when I'm like, if I do have a girl, where like me and the older brother and the dad can all be like, look, bitch.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, I do say that my next door neighbor in New York has 5 daughters. Yeah, and they're like a gang. He talks to himself on his driveway. He's done, dude. Mentally, they
Toasted.
Yeah, he's horrible. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but they're like a crew. Like he gave birth to a gang
Of girls.
like, and they're not like there's so many different types there. They're almost like it's like a girl band.
Yeah.
Like there's one that's super prissy, one that has like a quad, like 4.
It's
She has
the
like 4
Pussycat
quads.
Dolls.
Yeah, like one girl like gets hires her other 2 sisters, and they do people's driveways. Like they have quads with a plow on it, and they'll just plow people's driveways and shovel and stuff.
No.
And the neighbor's like, let's hire those boys. I'm like, those are girls.
Dang.
Yeah, dude. So he's like, you can do whatever you want with the kids. You can make them into whatever you want.
Yeah, that's good to know
Yeah.
that they're easily molded.
Yeah, I mean, they have their own personalities and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for the most part,
You can.
you can get what you like out of
God,
it.
I love that.
Like I thought, like I would never want like the thought of going to like a 12-hour cheerleading thing on a Saturday is an absolute nightmare to me.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if that's what I was given, I would figure it out. Like my wife spends 13 hours on the weekends at travel baseball games, sitting there, and it's someone go, Jesus Christ, yeah. It's hot, yeah, and I love it because I love sports and I love watching.
Yeah.
My kids. And she loves watching, but like that's not what she dreamt of at all. Like that's hell on earth.
Yeah.
Like if I asked a friend to come for 13 hours and sit with me and watch kids play baseball, no one would ever do it. No one would do that.
But see, I'd go for the snacks.
Yeah, but after like 8 hours, you're like, okay, I've had
I'm done
all
of
the
the
snacks.
hot dogs
And then
I
you
could
got guess what?
possibly
You got to
have.
come back tomorrow and the day after, Friday,
Oh.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I see what
So
you're saying.
there are things that kids get involved with, whatever, that you're not necessarily psyched about. But for me, I'm like, I got wins.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, maybe if he's in the UFC, I mean, I'll watch him beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, and you'll love it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, no matter what it is, you're gonna love to watch what they do.
I don't know why I'm so hell bent on him being in martial arts, but that's like the first sport that came to my mind when I thought about what to put him in.
That's
and maybe it's
really-
just the cute little robe with the little black
gi?
belt.
Is that you mean? Yeah,
Isn't that what they all? Don't they all have to wear that?
Yeah, it's not called a robe; it's a gi.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if honey, your robe's all stained. But yeah, I don't think. Ma, it's a gi.
okay.
Yeah,
Just
you look so cute, you little robe with your belt.
Get
That's
him!
hilarious. Yeah.
Punch him in the face.
Oh, my oldest son wrestles. I should pull up video. My wife sitting there. You want like it's lit. Oh God, easy, Jax, easy. Oh God, stay on top, stay on top. All right. Oh God. Twist it. Twist him. Twist him. Twist. Oh, it's like, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's like, when I'm not there, I'm like, can you film his match? And I have to listen to it with the sound off. I just have to because like she's so distracting with her voice. It's it's impossible to watch your kid.
Yeah.
Like especially with something like that.
I could talk to you about this all day.
Awesome. I appreciate
This
that.
has been great. And I promise you guys, this is not a birthing
I know.
podcast.
I dated. I had sex before my wife.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. I'm not great at it. I do the best I can.
Is your dry humping better?
I'm a hell of a dry humper. You know, everything's I'm a hell of a dry. I'll like dry humping. I'm the best in the world.
You nailed
like
down
the way
a
they
girl.
have air guitar.
Yeah.
I can dry hump with the best of them. But put me in the real game, that's a problem.
Where can people find you?
I was like New York. At Steve Ren is easy on Instagram. I just started TikTok.
Oh, are your kids on your TikTok?
Yeah. And now I'm like, I put videos out. I'm like, they're seeing all the it's weird. Yeah, they have more followers than I do on TikTok. But I guess
awesome.
I just started, so it's very
Are they teaching you?
Yes, they teach me how to like actually use the app because I'm not great with the interface. So
Do the sketch. Do the driving sketch.
all right, I'll try. Yeah,
And
that's what. Yeah, I'll try
and
it out.
teach him how to drive the way you were
the
saying
legit
you do.
way.
Yeah,
Yep.
do
the real way.
it. It's good content.
I'll get on it. Absolutely.
And then they can come see you at Comedy Works in
Comedy
Denver.
Works, one of the best comedy clubs in the country, downtown. One show Thursday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday.
Cool.
Yeah, can't wait.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First